welcome or welcome back to my channel, She Weaves Wisdom. My name is Serena Nicole and I'm an intuitive guide that loves to drop in and share some fun, collective pick an image readings. Today's topic is, what messages does your ancestors have for you? So in a moment you'll see 3 images. I just ask that you take a moment to feel into which image you're most drawn to at this time. Always trust your own intuition and wisdom. For those that are new to pick a card readings or pick an image readings, there are timestamps below in the description. So you can actually just click to your image to receive the reading. All right, I'll see you in there. Bye. Hey, pile number 1. So if you were drawn to image number 1, then this is your reading for what your ancestors desire to communicate with you at this time. Like, what messages do your ancestors have? So you have got deep knowing, the Magician, Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky, and High Priest, Intend and Create. I feel a lot of power from this pile. I feel like your ancestors are coming through with this message around trusting in your own wisdom and intuition, and really encouraging you to move towards manifesting and creating what it is that your soul is here to create. Like, I'm just feeling like this man of the earth, woman of the sky. It's like merging your, it's like bringing yourself into inner union where your soul is actually very grounded in the human experience, but still very connected to the ethereal realm and creating from that place. And creating that which fills your cup. It's like this message around, what is it that you would like to create in your world that will fill your heart and soul with joy, with inspiration, with passion. And there's this reminder that you really hold this power to do so. Like, the power exists within you, I'm hearing. And they are supporting this. I feel like you have been, I can feel it in my body. You're getting like an intuitive hit, an intuitive nudge, and it's sitting, like, I can feel it in my solar plexus, like just above my belly button. Or like above my belly button. It's actually quite high above my belly button. But it's in that solar plexus area, and it's like this feeling of knowing, or like this feeling of like a niggle to create different in your world. It just feels like you're being invited to. I also feel like this real transformational, transitional energy from this card. It's like I just feel like it's like moving from one experience to another. It's like moving away from one experience and into the new. But the message that they're really wanting you to, it's remember your own power. Remember your power to create, to be the creator of your world. That you can listen to and trust what you're feeling and take the action steps necessary to take those, steps towards manifesting, towards creating. And it's also seeing from a higher perspective. Like there's there's a hawk and an owl in these cards, and I feel this message around, and like he's got wings. I'm hearing fly. It's time to spread your wings and fly. It's time to spread your wings and fly with the knowledge and the wisdom that you have gained to this point in your life. There's also this message around seeing your current reality through a higher lens, a higher perspective. I'm also feeling that spending time in the sun is going to be really beneficial for you at this time. I just feel like there is a replenishment of your energy, like that solar, again, it's that solar plexus. It's all around like empowerment and feeling like empowered to take charge of your life and move towards what you desire. And also that time spent in the sun, like imagine that the sun is filling your solar plexus and clearing it so that the action you take feels, I want to say like your energy feels more replenished. But it is this message like you have everything you need inside of you. And I know that can be easy to say, but they're really coming through with this really strong message of like, dig deep into yourself. Feel your own power. Know how powerful you are to create the changes that you desire in your life. They are 100% supporting you with this. It is actually destined for you to create this change. Yeah, spend time recharging in the sun, that solar light. But just know that this is on path for you. Whatever that niggle is, trust it. Trust that niggle. And also spend time sort of grounding your energy. It will help with like that clarity. But intend and create. I'm excited. If that resonated, drop a comment below. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon, and take care. Ciao. Hey, pile number 2. So if you were drawn to image number 2, then this is your guidance, the messages from your ancestors. So what messages desire to come through for image number 2? What ancestral messages do they have? We've got unfinished business. Unfinished symphony, but there's no mistakes. So I feel like there is some unfinished business that you are working through. We've got the 6, 7, 8 of swords. Earth angel. Beautiful. And earth guardian. Oof. It says stay rooted and grounded. All right, let me see. What wants to come through? What does pile 2's ancestors desire them to know? What do they want them to know? Grounding. Earth is here twice. Earth angel, earth guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Pile number 2, I feel like you are going through an energetic, like a frequency upgrade, and it's not complete yet. I feel like you're in a I can't even get my words out, in a healing process. I feel like you have been tending to the scars and wounding and becoming curious. I can feel it in my heart space. I feel quite emotional. Yeah, I feel like there is, excuse me if I burp. Yeah, I feel like you have been through it, pile number 2. And everything that you have moved through up until this date is in the process of integrating into deeper wisdom within yourself. I feel like there is this, like you have a desire to kind of charge ahead, and your ancestors are encouraging you to take this time and space for yourself, to allow yourself to fully heal, to allow yourself the space to rest and integrate and I can just feel I'm holding my breath. I can feel myself like, it feels really tight in my chest. Breathe, pile number 2. Spend some time outside. That's a very big message. Is like, I feel like there's a message around really honoring your sensitivities. As an earth angel, you are very susceptible to the energies around you. And so spending time outdoors in nature, solo, to kind of recalibrate your energy will assist you with this healing stage that you're in. It'll help you kind of clear what's not yours and ground you back on earth, ground you back into your body, ground you back into the present moment, purify your auric field. Yeah. But it does feel like a deeply healing chapter for you at this time. It's either you've just gone through it and you're in the integration phase, or this is something that you are still kind of in and navigating. I'm also feeling this creative energy. I feel like there's a pause. Maybe you have been working towards something and you have paused for this moment, as it's like taking some personal time or taking time to really balance yourself. You may be feeling blocked, or like this project, this creation has been put on hold, and your ancestors are saying that this is okay. It's still there. It will come into form, I'm hearing. But give it some time. Give yourself this time, is what I'm hearing. Give yourself this time. And then after, once you give yourself permission to really be with yourself and heal and ground and rest, you will circle back and begin to create momentum again with this creation, with this art, this whatever this is, this project. There's also this message around, the healing experience and potential ideas that we get to a point where we're fully healed. And your ancestors are just reminding you that, you know, this is a journey and it has different layers and phases and cycles and seasons. So just allow yourself to be where you are now with so much compassion and grace and self-love. All right, pile number 2. I'm sending you all my love. Ciao. Hey, pile number 3. So if you were drawn to image number 3, this is your reading on what your ancestors wish for you to know. Or what does your ancestors want to communicate to you at this time? So you have got a leg up, burning hero, sage, be committed and devoted, and the 5 of Pentacles. A leg up, burning hero, sage, the 5 of Pentacles. So what does pile number 3's ancestors wish to communicate with them at this time? I just feel the fires of transformation for you, image number 3, pile number 3. I feel that you are in the midst of a very transformative time. And this is like I feel like the transformation that is occurring is the way that you see yourself. Yeah, I feel this energy and message around really a shift in your perspective and on how you see yourself and what you believe to be true about yourself. So it's like you're being invited to look at yourself through the lens of love, to see your own innate beauty and worth and value. And there, I'm just hearing worthiness. It's this worthiness, and the devotion and the commitment is to yourself, to your relationship to yourself, to your own growth, to your own pathway of life and learning. And I also feel that your ancestors are reminding you that it's okay to ask for support and to allow support in during this time. That might look like a counselor or a mentor, or I feel like it's with someone who's worked. Interesting. I feel like it's with someone who has walked the path before you. And so they hold some nuggets of wisdom around the journey that you're embarking on. And it's okay to seek support from someone who potentially has walked in your shoes. But it feels, if you feel like everything is burning to the ground in your life, your ancestors are reassuring you that what is dying, what is it's that death rebirth cycle. What is dying will be reborn in a new and different way. And so there's this message also around allowing things to die off, allowing that which is ready to be reborn in a new and different way and different form to drop off. You'll know what that means. Yeah. it's like, excuse me, yeah, it's like the growth cycle that you've just gone through is complete. You've learned all you've needed to from that time period, and so things are going to naturally die off, just like flowers. You know, they bloom and then they wilt, and then they new life. It's like, and then it's the cyclic nature of life. And so I feel like this is it. You're at the completion end of a cycle in your life, and you're being encouraged to allow things to die off that have served their purpose, because you're stepping into new growth, a time of being way more committed to yourself and devoted to your sense of self and self-worth. I feel this theme, it is really around self-worth and seeing your own beauty. And that's not just physical beauty. I'm talking about inner and outer radiance. And seeking mentors that have walked the path before you, or support in transitioning through this phase of life. That's what your ancestors desire for you to know. To, be gentle with yourself, trust what is unfolding, and know that you're going through a death, rebirth cycle. And after that death, new life and birth is manifested. So patience with your journey, and don't be afraid to allow support in. All right, part number 3, that feels complete. Sending you all my love. See you soon. Ciao.